Good morning, everyone. On this, I'm not going to say dark, dreary, gloomy day.
You know what I'm saying? So this is for the homies. You feel what I'm saying?
You never know. An alien might make such good love to you, you might fall in love with an alien. And I'm not opposed to that.
Lugar o abgado gélanger ou não abgado ele lugar o gélanger. Lugar o abgado gélanger ou não abgado ele lugar o gélanger.
Okay. Just not. I'm thinking about you. Okay. Goodbye.
Researchers at New Mexico Tech are taking a unique approach to studying wildlife and flight by transforming dead birds into drones.
Silence is powerful, and it's how you maintain a peaceful life.
To fish, you give him, and no.
I've been shot and I'm bleeding out. I will be dead in 45 seconds.
Listen, babe, you're being melodramatic.
I told my parents that I was looking at things that weren't right on the internet.
I'm so sorry. Rest in peace.
They're so obsessed with being the smartest person in the room that they fail to make the room smart.
Well, that's cheerful. What is the level of concern right now about that potentially becoming a pandemic?
This is why I'm really concerned, because we're making the same mistakes today.
Wow, you've seen the cross, but you still haven't found what you're looking for. Like,
somebody please tell me what in tarnations is going on.
I used to think the sun, the real sun at least, was behind the sun simulator until my buddy invited me to his house and showed me his, weather balloon project.
We live in a world of lies. Now it's been explained.
I need someone to explain because everything in my brain is telling me that the apocalypse just started.
Look how amazing the Bible is, okay?
What the I said, well, all right, let's roll. And so that's what I did.
I'm 100% sure that I am of right frame of mind.
Say no one's coming to save you. They're not talking about how no one's coming to help you reach your goals. They're talking about how no one's coming to save you from yourself.
It's that kind of funky feeling.
You enter fog. You enter chaos. And it's a healing chaos. It's a protective chaos. Because you're not able to move forward anyway.
So the sooner you realize this is a reality and this is a reality, the sooner your mind is open to what reality actually is, and you can take your power back. That's what I did.
But then they want to smash you down and make you conform to be just as average and normal as possible because you have to serve this giant machine.
Oh no, prices are going to go down. Whatever are we going to do? Afford groceries?
He's lucky he didn't come to my house because I would have kicked him right in the face.
My name doesn't matter anymore.
First of all, a real G is a gangster. And a real G moves in silence because a real gangster probably doesn't tell people they're a gangster. Okay, here's where it gets interesting.
So I'm out here like, boom, bada boom, bada boom. Pow! Look at this man's head behind his head. Look at this. I ain't tripping. Look at this. You seen what I just seen.
This whole reality is based on a lie.
So what if she was doing that with her eyes so we would look at her eyes? Like, what if she was trying to tell us to look at her eyes? That's what she was like, doing that, so we would like zoom in on her eyes, just like I did. And
I get scams in my email, scammers in my dreams.
It's like everything around us is fake.
Everything is poison. The food, the water.
That is why I say that shoot all the doctors on site and at site. They have done such an immense harm
One of the biggest illusions is that we must fix everything externally in order to live well and be content internally. But in my opinion, this is perfectly false. One of the greatest illusions we're faced with. We're encouraged to live externally. And there is much to be said for cultivating a peaceful and harmonious external world, but this is not always guaranteed.
It's beautiful, but it's scary as hell.
Y'all, are you seeing this?
Most of downtown Savannah is built on unmarked graves.
Bro, my heart just sank. The brown mountain light.
Trees are these vibrational emitters.
The blood of Jesus washes away all sin, but not mine.
Robots interacting with robots, building products that are robotic.
Jesus died for everyone, but not me.
How many of y'all have actually seen a leprechaun?
You're gonna hear fear-mongering, you're about to hear and see that.
What will happen in the United States if you allow all these schmucks to bring the country to crisis?
And I did it rather well. I have to admit myself.
The fleas are placed inside the jar, and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid.
No other nothing could do.
Their behavior is now set for the rest of their lives. And when these fleas reproduce, their offspring will automatically follow their example.
Yeah.
Today was exciting. I flew 14 hours into New York from Dubai. And basically, it was chaos right when we landed. You know, the pilot comes on, he says, well, we got a little health issue, some people are sick. And I've been on planes before where people have been sick, you know.
Let's cut the bullshit about this narcissistic astronaut.
Demoralization process in the United States is basically completed already. It's done by Americans to Americans.
These people doesn't want you to discover the secret of the universe.
I am taking my brain out of my head and throwing it into the sewer.
No mames.